Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I'm Sarah Solomon-Dodden with Solomon Productions, still doing interviews with Technician Creative, and it is the final moments of the Together Again Expo, and who better to join me now for these closing moments than Nicole Unger with Alliance Nationwide Exposition, who has really been behind the mastermind of the Together Again Expo. So Nicole, congratulations. What a tremendous success. I mean, there were so many people here in person, which is a huge feat in this time. So talk to us about, the brainchild that is the Together Again Expo and how this all came about.
So, as we all remember, March devastated our industry. We essentially shut down. Everyone pretty much in this hall did. And after we looked at how the future was really going to look, we decided that we had to lead the path and be brave and help demonstrate how to hold events in this new world we're living in with the COVID pandemic amongst us. So we got together, and Mark Yuska, our president, devoted all the resources, the time, the effort, and made a commitment to the industry that Alliance Nationwide Exposition was going to hold a trade show with safety in mind, 100%, looking at all the new resources and tools that are out there right now. We felt very confident that we could do this safely, especially in partnership with the Orange County Convention Center, with their new GBAC certification, with all of the safety measures that they have in place for that. We felt very confident the facility had a strong handle on how to keep people safe in this building. It was our duty then to plan the event around those measures, to include things like thermal scanning inside the doors, fever testing outside the doors, even prior to entering the facility. In addition, touchless registration throughout the hall. I'm sure everyone will have noticed the one-way markers up and down. We have social distancing ambassadors that we put into place for this that literally walk the floor and look for anyone unintentionally, usually in violation of that distancing, just to help remind them of that. And that's been very well received on both sides. And the attendees with the space we have here have been able to stay very, very socially distanced. As far as furnishings and fixtures back in the presentation area, those have been sanitized every day, every hour basically. That's where those 15-minute breaks are coming in for the virtual people, and also even the chairs we're sitting on and in our lounges and public spaces that have been provided. Those are being sanitized after each use as well. So the measures, those are a few of the measures we've taken just to make everyone feel safe. Of course, the mandatory mask requirement has been strictly upheld, and everyone's been extremely compliant with that as well. So there's been a lot of people who've had to conform to things that we're not used to doing in our old world, but they embraced it and embraced following the rules and being business leaders to come back together and meet safely.
Yeah, I mean, and that embracing of these new measures and adapting to these new elements of our business comes with us wanting to get back to business. So with that, this is not the end for the Together Again Expo, which makes me very happy to say that mission that your president and you and your team have started will continue on. I know there are a few cities that you plan on traveling to, so give us a little bit of a glimpse into what we can expect more of from the Together Again Expo.
Absolutely, thank you. Yes, a little sneak peek. We are taking it on the road this fall. You can expect to see up to 10 road shows that will be Together Again, hometown. We're going to start out with Nashville and Las Vegas. We're working on finalizing details, so stay tuned. We'll be announcing those very shortly. And we will have 8 cities following behind them, all with a time period between now and October. They will be a bit smaller, um, more exclusive to each city, regionals, if you will, where we expect probably 300 to 400 attendees in these regions, and up to about 50 to 55 exhibits, focused on how to open events safely. Everything from sanitation suppliers to those in the industry who now have sterile masks and lanyards and things of that nature. So anyone who's going to bring something to the industry to help open everything back up will evolve into, other arenas as well. But that's what we're really focused on right now. And so together again, we'll be coming to several cities this fall, and we're looking forward to that.
Yeah, well, so are we. So, of course, if you are joining us live from any of these cities, and of course there will be more cities announced as the planning process takes place, you want to try to make it there, because this really has been an educational experience. I know it's a different experience when you're watching online, but you've got to be here to really feel not only the energy, but also witness how things are being handled extremely responsibly and safely, and there's really no way to truly show that or explain it to you just by other than you being here yourself. So with that, Nicole, you've been able, I've seen you running up and down these halls, right? So feedback, takeaways that attendees here have been sharing with you, now that we're closing out the show.
I don't know if I've ever felt such a strong sense of gratitude. The hope that we all have leaving this expo today for our future, the confidence that we're building together has been overwhelming, to be honest with you. Everyone has come to the table. We have sponsors that have provided everything to make this event possible, from everything from thermal scanners to registration, to our expo website, to registration. There's a whole list of them. I don't want to forget anyone. But we really, Court, Sunbelt, United, and I can't say enough about the Orange County Convention Center. Without them, this would not have happened. So the support from the industry, our general service contracting partners, they have been amazing. They all came to the table. They printed graphics, all of these graphics that you're seeing around the hall. Our friends at Shepherd and Willwork and Heritage, T3, Brewmark, Expo Group, and I know I'm probably forgetting a couple, but they all came together to help us do this. So the unification was truly inspiring and personally gives me a lot of hope moving forward. We're passionate people, we're events professionals, we're built for these kinds of things, and we're used to making things work sometimes when the odds are against us, and that's what I felt leaving this today.
Yeah, well, that's certainly that's my sentiment as well. As when we walk out those doors today, I definitely feel very hopeful.
Yes.
That we will get back to business hopefully as normally as possible very, very soon. So thank you for leading the charge. I know you planned this in I heard you say 47 days.
47 days.
So if you're a planner, I'm sure
record.
you're sweating in your seats,
yes.
Because that is like anxiety central.
Yes.
But that's what happens when you lead with passion. So thank you, Nicole, for doing so and for making a statement. I know it was a bold statement to make.
Yes.
Especially, in Florida right now, and there was a lot of controversy and challenges to work through, but
yes.
you pushed through, and what a success this was. So thank you so much.
Well, thank you, Sarah, and I wanted to say thank you to everyone who's watching from home in the comforts of their living room. We certainly understand where everyone is in this pandemic, and some people, have their own choices to make, and our goal was to bring everyone a positive environment where they could learn and empathize with what is going on, because we all need to be on the same page to bring our industry back together. There's certainly going to be takeaways from this, both negative and positive, as there always is from any event. We learn this way, so we are happy to lead that charge, and we're just thankful to the support of everyone who attended in any way and supported us in any way. So thank you to everybody.
Awesome. Well, thank you again, Nicole. Thank you to you and your team for the vision and making us all come together. So with that, we are officially closing up the Together Again Expo. Thank you so much for joining us online. And again, if you can join us in person at a future Together Again Expo, please do so. You can learn more at the Together Again Expo website. And if not, we'll see you again online in the future, I'm sure. So thank you for joining us. I'm Sarah Solomon with Solomon Productions. On behalf of the team at Techniche Creative, it's been awesome to be here with the fantastic team bringing you this live stream. So again, thank you, and we hope to see you very soon.